Hi Leos, it's Nick and Nala. Hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering May 16th to the 22nd. And this week we're starting off with the banger because we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. And the moon does not like to be in Scorpio, so it's definitely going to be intense. And it's a full moon. Full moons, a lot of things come up to the surface, old feelings, emotions, and it's a lunar eclipse, so it just magnifies, heightens everything. So yes, we're starting off the week a little bit rough, but it's okay. It's not to hurt us, it's to lighten our load so we can break free from all these deep, dark wounds, traumas, fears, doubts, heaviness that we've been carrying with us. This full moon is like asking us to release, let go of all those things. So you could feel like maybe you're like nauseous. It's like all coming up. You're like, oh my gosh. But once you let it out, you're okay. It's kind of gross, right? But then you feel a little bit better usually after a bit. So yes, this full moon might be intense. So keep it easy or take it easy around this time, around this day and up this weekend that up to this full moon as much as possible. Okay. On the 21st though, things are lightening up because we're switching from Taurus season fixed earth into Gemini, mutable air. And then the next day on the 22nd, Mercury is moving into Taurus. It's still in retrograde in Gemini, but it's going to be temporarily in Taurus and then moving back into Gemini the second week of June. So with it being Taurus, our mentality, what we're thinking and speaking, communicating, is going to be more fixated and in a more practical, logical way. But because it's in retrograde, more about the past things that we were fixated on, stability, security, our pleasures, foundations. We're going to be rethinking things a little bit and kind of looking back, analyzing, and doing it in a more practical, logical way. Okay? All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my beautiful Leos, when it comes to your health, well, it's gonna be important for you guys to stay hydrated this week because you may be a little bit dehydrated or maybe you're not getting enough fluids. Maybe you're like working out a lot and you're just like, oh, super tired, or you feel like you don't have a lot of time, or maybe you live in a really hot, dry desert place and you're just always dehydrated. Whatever the case is, make sure you're staying hydrated, drink lots of water or fluids, as much as possible if you can. You don't want to overdo it, of course, but if you could be around water, it may really help you. Or maybe you're drinking too much of other things that could be taking away your hydration. Like if you have too much like salts, right? Because salt and sodium can like retain water, or too much sugary things, it can make you need more water than you actually need. If you just kind of replace them with maybe more hydrating stuff. So stay hydrated. Coconut water is actually one of my favorites. This is actually my favorite brand. Harmless Harvest is my favorite. It's so good. I don't know why, I just love it. Obviously, if it's like the real coconut, I prefer that, but next best thing. Stay hydrated because some of you could be really dehydrated, and when you're dehydrated, that's when you can get sick, or you can get headaches, migraines, or you feel weak, or your body could be a little lethargic, or your digestion may not flow as smoothly. So stay hydrated as much as possible. And if your emotions are kind of feeling all over the place, maybe go for a walk as well, because you could be emotionally feeling overwhelmed, and maybe you just need to go for a walk or go out into nature, swim, or whatever you have access to. But stay hydrated as much as possible this week. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, there could be an announcement taking place, or something that is going to be presented, or you are the one that's presenting something, but you're going to have some clarity. You're going to know, okay, this is what I need to do, or you're finally going to have an aha moment possibly, or you're going to feel like you have you know what you need to do moving forward after maybe this announcement or presentation or something that's said or that's brought to your attention possibly. But it's something that I think is going to benefit everyone, or at least set people free, and give you the clarity of what you should be doing next. So either you are the one that could be announcing or making some kind of big decision, or something is being announced and presented that is gonna lead you to either be happy or like, okay, this is what I need to do or not to do. I feel neutral kind of energy from this, so I don't think it's anything like, oh my gosh, super good or like super bad. It's just kind of like, okay, all right, and then we proceed and move forward. So I don't think it's either like really good or bad, but you just know what you need to do moving forward. So some kind of like announcement or thing that maybe you already know about that's coming up, or that you will be preparing for, that's going to help you figure out what you need to do next, like your next plan of action. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love relationships and dating, on your side, we have the Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. All right, so some of you can have water somewhere in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could also be double fire like Leo, or have a Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, and then on this other side, for this other person's, can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. All right. Ooh, all right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or also fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so I definitely feel here that there is some kind of love offer coming your way. Maybe this is someone you already are with, or you haven't met yet, or you just recently started talking to. But it kind of feels here like maybe you knew each other. Like you could have been like friends, or you just kind of worked with each other. You kind of know each other, but you didn't really know each other like that well. But this time, let's say if you guys did know each other, or you were just friends, or you're just co-workers before, now they're coming to you as like, no, I want to be more than that. Like, I like you. I want to be with you, or I want to go out with you, or I want to, I don't know, I guess take this a little bit further. I'm coming to you not as your coworker or as your friend. I'm coming to you as like a suitor, someone that wants to get to know you a little bit better. So that may be a little bit surprising or shocking, or like someone who just was a crush or just was just your friend. Now it's like they're pretty much making it obvious that they like you and they want something more with you. Okay, this person's first, middle, or last name could start with an M, W, or T, like Mary, Thomas, William, or something. Okay, and I feel like there's going to be some flirty exchanges. So maybe you guys have already been talking, or you're going to be very flirty with each other, like sending cute little memes and emojis and just like, hey, how are you? I don't know, like cute little things. I think you really like this person. You're emotionally connected to them, but you're also so attracted to them. You're like, oh my gosh, they're so dreamy, they're so cute, or they're so pretty, they're so handsome. There's just something about this person. You're just like, oh, I really, really am into them. But they're also feeling the same way about you. Okay, so there's really strong attraction, really strong emotions, especially from you. I feel like you're really like, oh my gosh, so fired up about this person. It's really cute. And I think this person's going to want to take you out or do something. So you guys may go out on a date. You may get asked out on a date, or you may do something outdoors, like a activity, or go for lunch, dinner, or park, hiking, I don't know, beach, lake. You're going to do something, or they're going to maybe suggest it, and then kind of see where you're at or what you want to do. Whatever they suggest or wherever they take you, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love that place, or I've always wanted to go there. Like, oh my gosh. It's something that you're going to really like, or something you genuinely would probably have done anyways. Or it's going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, they were paying attention and they actually want to like do something that I want to do. It's not just like them just doing whatever. Like they were paying attention to maybe what you like, or what you were telling them before, or maybe they didn't know at all and they just happen to like the same things that you do. I feel like they could be taking you somewhere, like a road trip, or somewhere that's out of town or out of the city possibly, but you might like that, okay? Or a plan to do that moving forward, like the next couple weeks or next weekend or something, or for like Memorial Weekend or something, right? Because I think it's at the end of the month. And this person, I think, as you guys get closer and closer, you're already getting comfy and closely together. Your feelings get stronger and stronger. Oh my gosh. Emotions, your attraction is just like on fire. And they are gonna be offering their cup of love to you. They're gonna be, hey, I really like you. Do you like me? Or let's go out. Or do you want to be my boyfriend, girlfriend? Like, I would not be surprised. Maybe this person could ask you out or ask you to be their boyfriend, girlfriend, or just profess their love to you. They could literally just profess their love to you and just be like, I really like you, or I love you, oh my gosh, like, I've been having so much fun with you. You know, like all those little things that are like, it's so nerve-wracking to say. I feel like it may happen. You're just like, ah, you will love it. I do feel like this person may have gotten, like, they completely disconnected from their past. Like, if they had any relationship or like situations or something in the past, they completely have detached from it. They've let it go. They're like, I don't want any of that anymore. Deleted all their photos or stuff from their past. They're completely detached and they're just ready to start something new, and they feel more emotionally connected to you. Like, maybe you know this person's ex, or maybe you know the person that they dated before, but they're completely over that. They don't want nothing to do with that anymore. They want something new, and maybe they've always been kind of interested in you. If you guys known each other before, I kind of feel like this person has always kind of liked you, or has always had like somewhat of a crush on you if you kind of knew each other before. But if you haven't met, or you're just talking right now and you never knew each other before, there's an immediate connection, there's an immediate attraction. And at first it's probably just like attraction, right? Like, oh, you're cute, whatever. But then as you get to know each other, it's deeper, it's more emotional. Oh, we get along, I actually like you, you're pretty cool. That just adds to the attraction. The more you like get along really well, naturally and organically with someone, it just makes you fall for them even more, right? When you see that they're a good person, they're sweet, loving, you have things in common. Yeah, so it's just gonna flow really nicely. I actually feel like this week is not that bad for you guys. For the water signs, it was a little bit tricky, but you guys, I think it's not that bad. Yeah, someone could be asking you out on a date if you don't have the plans already, professing their love, telling you they like you, showing interest, or asking you to be their girlfriend, boyfriend, or something more. Okay, but I really like where this is going. It's super cute. It's adorable. You're definitely going to be in your feelings, but good feelings, not like crying. You're like, like in your feelings, like really excited. So enjoy it to the max, guys. All right, so we're going to continue on and extend it to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll continue on and extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care.